Hola, ¿cómo estás? Today I wanted to show you guys a detailed video showing how I've installed these crochet braids, and these ones that I've got come in 3 lengths in the pack, and I used 1 pack for this video. Ideally I'd say I would recommend using 2 packs for a fuller look, but I've used 1 pack, and each pack comes with in length 10 inches, 12 inches and 14 inches, all in the same pack. For installation, I've gone for the method of braiding my entire hair or head, and so in the front I have more braids in the front. I have got about 11 braids or so in the front. I've tried to braid in preparation for being able to put my hair in the center part as well as a side part, so you can see me there trying to count or trying to place my braid where it would fall nicely, where I think it would fall nicely for me. So I haven't braided them all the way back. I've sectioned my hair into 2 and just braided them up to the halfway mark.
One day we'll burn together in love by our fireplace.
So I started by braiding the cornrow that's going to be right next to my side part, and it's best when doing this to keep the braids in the front small, just so that the hair is going to look a lot more natural and blend easier. It's going to lay flatter.
We'll fall, but no one competes with you and me. I would risk it all just to be falling down with you. I know, hard to find somewhere that's safe. We set fire to the brain. You bring out the bad in me, but I can't be with nobody else. I bring the fire, you bring the fire, and we come together, and we got a fireplace. Can't help but want you. I can't help what I know will crash one day. We'll burn together in love by our fireplace.
So I'm just braiding the entire front of my hair. If I count, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 braids on one side, so about 12 braids in total. And it's very crucial for me for when I'm braiding my hair to make sure that it's well moisturized. So I've used my leave-in spray, my moisturizer, which I always use. I use the ORS olive oil moisturizer, and I'm using a mixture of oils. So I've got AMLA oil mixed with olive oil and some coconut oil inside that bottle. And then when it gets to the back, I'm doing chunkier braids. I believe I've done only about 4 or 5 big braids in the back, and I've just connected them all at the end of it. And the bit that's hanging at the tip, I just crochet it into the braids, into my own braids. So I'm just showing you the 14-inch length, which I suppose it's supposed to go in the back, but I've split it in 2 because my plan was to cut it into 2 and then use the shortest lengths right in the front. And because I ended up cutting the length of the 14 inches in the back, I felt like I could have just cut it into 2 and started in the back with the 12, then the middle with the 10 inches, and then the front with all the cut pieces. So I just went ahead and spaced out the back a lot more, so that I could have enough hair to go through the front. And what I've done is I haven't separated the pieces of hair as they've come. I've just crocheted or done, installed them straight. But if I did use this hair again, I would separate them like I eventually started to do with the shorter lengths. Separate them ahead so that, you know, I kind of get the real feel of how full the hair is going to be. Towards the end of this video, I went back and separated the curls in the back just to fluff them out a bit and make them fuller.
Survive, you'll be broken long before you cry. I know, but we can't let this go. We both see what we love is not a paradise, and it's savage, we won't let it die. But you bring my heart alive, alive, alive. We'll fall, but no one competes with you and me. I would risk it all just to be falling down with you. I know, hard to find.
I've used the regular installation process throughout the hair, and then when I got to right beside my center parts, I started to use the invisible method. So pull the hair through your braid, and then you hold one of the ends of the hair, and that one end is what you pull through the loop that's created. It creates a smaller knot which is less visible and blends much better, looks much natural, especially right next to your part. So this is me going back again to try to separate the curls in the back. So I'm just trying to lightly, gently feel and see where the curls start to separate and then pull those apart. And why I recommend doing this before installing is because going back and doing this causes a bit more frizz, especially on the ends. So now that the look is done, this is what it looks like, just fresh out of installation. So I've got the shortest bits, which is I've got like now 7-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch and 14-inch. But it doesn't look great this way, so I've gone in with a pair of scissors to cut and shape. So of course this is synthetic hair, it's going to look nice for the first few days, and as you go to bed and sleep on it, of course with a scarf it's going to start getting a little bit matte and a bit more frizzy. So to help with the frizz, I just cut off the frizz as I see them, and definitely always make sure to sleep with a scarf, a satin scarf on. And yeah, and this is the final look. I hope you like the look. I hope you try it. You know, leave the edges, and that's it. I think the hardest part of this, or the longest, was braiding my own hair, and then that was it, and staying and avoiding distractions.
We go deep, but the farther in we won't survive. You'll be broken long before you cry. I know, but we can't let this go. We both see what we love is not a paradise, and it's savage, we won't let it die. But you bring my heart alive, alive, alive. We'll fall, but no one competes with you and me. I would risk it all.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. You can go ahead and check out my previous videos, like and comment on this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.